guys, welcome to another video. Today's video is a baby Minnie Mouse inspired gel polish set. I did see this set on Instagram. I'll leave the link to the person who did this design originally in the description box below. So I started off by painting them two outer nails with the Lilycute light pink, which is LC03. And I've popped them in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. And while they're curing in the lamp, I'm going to do this nail, and I'm using the Canni Starey Silver, which is from them Platinum series. So I've applied some with the brush out of the bottle, and now I'm going in with my 000 Kolinsky detailer brush, because in the middle of that nail I want to leave the silhouette of Mickey Mouse's head, and then I shall pop that in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. Now I'm using the Nail Nails Ultra Matte Top Coat, and I'm going to apply that to that end pink nail. Now I'm not going to cure that, because into that I'm going to apply these matte silver dots. Then once I've applied them where I want them, I'll just make sure they're all straight, and then I shall pop that nail in the lamp to cure for 30 seconds. And that will hold them in place. Now on this white nail, I'm going to be doing the baby Minnie Mouse's head. If you've seen my previous freehand nail art videos, you'll know this is how I do my freehand nail art. I find it difficult to sketch out on a nail. I think it's because the nail's curved. I just can't seem to get it straight. So I always sketch out on a bit of paper first, and then I flip the bit of paper over and I go over the lines, and that leaves a print on the nail. But you have to do it with pencil. It won't work with pen. You have to do it with pencil. And now I've removed that, you'll see it's left the lines of where I need to go over with the gel paint. So now I'm using the Modelones black gel paint, and I'm going over all these lines. I want to do these lines as thin as possible. I don't want them to look too solid. In any of the areas that are black, I'm going to fill them in now while I'm doing the black lines as well. Then once I've done that, I'm going to pop it in the lamp to flash cure for 10 seconds. There's no point giving it a full cure, because it's going to get a full cure when I've finished all of the paintwork. Now I'm going in with the Coscelia number 19, which is their nude colour gel polish, and I'm going to use this to paint the face. This is the closest colour that I had to the baby Minnie Mouse's skin colour. Then again, I'm going to flash cure that for 10 seconds. I just flash cure it just to stop it moving or spreading, because I tend to find gel polish spreads. And not only that, if I make a mistake and I need to wipe the nail, them areas that's been flash cured, that's not going to be removed. Now I'm using the Lilycute baby pink colour, which is LC03, and I'm just going to paint the bow and the tongue where her mouth's open. In that bit of the inside the bow that you can see, the darker pink, all I've done there is I've used the Lilycute baby pink and I've mixed a tiny bit of red with it just to make it slightly darker. Then once I've done that, I shall pop that in the lamp to cure again for 10 seconds just for a flash cure. And now I'm going in with the Coscelia 05, which is their bright pink. And I'm using this to do the outline of the bow. Now that's all the paintwork done, I'm going to pop that in the lamp to fully cure now for 60 seconds, and that'll cure all of that gel polish. On this nail I wanted to do Minnie Mouse's Palace, so I'm using the Francheska Japanese art gel paint, and I'm going to paint the palace, but at the bottom of the palace I wanted again the silhouette of Mickey Mouse's head. So you'll see what I'm doing here is I'm doing the outline to his head, and I'm going to leave the inside of that blank, and then I can carry on painting the outside of that with the white gel paint. Now I've got that all painted, I'm not going to cure that in the lamp because I'm going to sugar some white iridescent glitter into it. So I sugar it into that, and then I leave it for a second and sugar a little bit more just to make sure it's all soaked in, and then I'll cure that in the lamp for 90 seconds just to make sure it cures through that glitter. Now I'm using the Urban Graffiti Ultra Matte Top Coat, and I'm curing that for 30 seconds. Now on this nail, it's going to be a full crystal nail with the Mickey Mouse silhouette in the middle, which is going to be left clear. So the reason I went in with that Starey Silver Canni gel polish is so if there's any gaps between the crystals, that will just fill the gaps. So I'm just applying this into the Gel Lab non-white top coat. If I was doing this on a real nail, I would have used gem glue, but just because I'm doing it on a tip, I'm just going to apply them into the top coat. Also, you'll see that I've done 2 Mickey Mouse heads, one at the top and one at the bottom with pink crystals. To do that, I've just used 1 larger crystal for the head and then 2 smaller crystals for the ears. So I applied them first, so I've got them in place, and then the white crystals I shall apply round the pink ones. You'll also notice me taking a couple of the crystals off, like that one there. It's way too big, especially to go on the side of the nail, because it's just going to make the nail look too bulky. You want smaller crystals on the outer edges, really. Once I've got them all in place where I want them, I shall pop that in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. Now I'm going around the outside of the head with silver caviar beads. I'm only going to show you me doing 1/2 of the head because these were so fiddly, they took me ages. I tried to do loads in one go and they was just rolling all over the nail. Thinking about it, really, I probably should have got my gem glue out because I'm only applying it into top coat again. So the best way to do this is to apply some non-white top coat onto your palette and then put the caviar beads into the top coat, and that just helps with them rolling about, but they do still roll about a bit. They're so fiddly, these are. And just do 3 or 4 at a time. I was doing way too many at a time and they was rolling about everywhere. I'd get them in place and then I'd look, and the ones I'd got in place before that I'd rolled and moved, and then I'd move them back, and the ones before that I'd rolled and moved. Oh, they was a nightmare. So the best way to do this really is just do 3 or 4 at a time and then cure it, and then do another 3 or 4, cure it. But I do love the effect these caviar beads leave. It's probably a good job I do, or else I'd probably never use them again after this set. This is what they look like finished. Now this should be the set complete, but me being me, I just had to put some designer logos on her bow. It wouldn't be a GG set if there weren't designer logos on her bow and on her bib, would it? I just wanted these to look really subtle. I didn't want them to look too bold, so I just wanted it so they shined when they hit the light, really. So I'm using my Louis Vuitton stickers, and I'm just going to chop them little logos up, and I'm going to stick them on the bow, and then I'm going to stick one on the bib as well. I've sped this bit right up, guys, because all it is me chopping stickers up and applying them. Now I'm going in with the final top coat, which again I'm using the Neo Nails Urban Graffiti Ultra Matte Top Coat. I'm just going to apply it to them 2 nails and the inside of that crystal nail. And the Palace nail, I'm leaving that shiny. So we're coming to the end of the video now, guys. I really hope you like this set. It's one of my favourite sets I've done. I really enjoyed doing this. If you like it, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, I'd love it if you would. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell, that way you'll never miss an upload. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.